There are three basic components in negative pressure. Number one is the pressure, how high or how low it should be set. The second one is the wound filler and understanding the difference, pros and cons between the different wound fillers, whether it be black foam, white foam, or AMD cotton gauze. The third component is the mode, about how pressure should be delivered, whether it's continuous or variable. As we know, gauze should be moist before putting it into the wound base. This prevents ingrowth of the tissue into the gauze. You don't have to overpack with gauze. You basically just want to fill the wound, and it's okay for the dressing to have a little bit of a concaved appearance once it's completed. You don't want to overpack and pack the wound too tight, because then it becomes a pressure source. The nice thing about using the gauze is you can create your bridge over to a secondary wound all in one step, rather than cutting multiple pieces. And your bridge does not have to be real big or real thick. It just needs to be able to connect wound A to wound B. The exudate from wound B will travel across the bridge and be removed through the dome connector. Remember to work in the grooves, any type of gluteal groove or groin groove. Make sure that you use your transparency first in those grooves and secure that dip. Remember to create your opening for your dome application. The opening of the dome will fit directly over the opening you just made. In the beginning of this wound, we didn't see that immediate contraction or compaction down of the wound filler. So what you want to do is start from the center and just literally walk your fingers around like you're creating a bullseye, and you will usually find your small area where the air is leaking out that's preventing the contraction. So I always call it just walk your fingers around the dressing. Now remember, we've had the transparency underneath the bridge that protects the good skin. So exudate is coming from wound B across the bridge and out through wound A.